What's going on, lads? Been here, and welcome to this episode of Ask Me. I know it's been 4 months, I'm aware, but everyone's asking for it, so why the fuck bring it back? And also, kind of wanted to stand up for a while. I've been sitting down the last month, and I'm kind of sick of it. And this may be, because I mean, I might move into the new house like 4 or 5 weeks from now, so this may be like one of the last few vlogs you'll see with this shit. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for background. I want to have a vlog room in my new house, which would be fucking sick. It means I have a background apart from this boring ass wall. Regardless, let's get on to the questions. Give us a tour of your apartment. So some of you know I'm getting a new house soon, so I thought I'd show you guys around the apartment that I've been living in for the last 8 months. So if you look over here, there's the kitchen, bedrooms in there, that's the living room, that's the office in there, and there's the bathroom in there. It's very nice of it, yeah.
You want some tail? Becky, let me smash.
Becky, let me smash.
The video is so fucking dumb. The video is dumb, but why is it funny? Kinda like, it's one of those memes where you kinda question yourself, like, I shouldn't be saying this, but it's funny as fuck, and I don't know why.
Becky, let me smash. I got yellow. I love you, Becky.
Can you do a trick shot with Walker White? So, for those who don't know, about the whole accident stuff, I'll leave a video in the description for the whole accident summary, but I was in a walker for a few weeks, and I called him Walker White. It was either between Walker White or Christopher Walker. Walker White was just better. So, how the fuck do you, hold on, let me get him. How the fuck do you trick shot with a walker? Also, complete side note, I found out that, I closed my door, and I have the door going to outside just out there. Doesn't do a fucking thing. If people were to walk past my apartment door, they would hear exactly what's going on. I kinda wanna put a camera there just to kinda see if anybody stops and tries to listen. And I do say some pretty damn dark things. Oh well, fuck them. Fuck them. Water bottle flip the walker. Haven Nation, you're my savior. How the fuck, hold on. Is this even? Neighbors downstairs. What time am I recording this? Hold on. 9:53 p.m. I need to do it like 3 times. If I don't get in 3 times, I fail you all. If I just do like, oh, this is riskier than I thought. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, I've got like 1 chance. I'm gonna throw it and run. No! One more, and you may hear people down below calling me. I hope not. If the people downstairs are listening, give me 1 more go, I apologize. I don't know why I'm like a pussy bitch whenever I throw this. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm a pussy bitch. I got it. All right, just do it. Okay. That's a door. Let's go! I hope that made you happy because I failed myself as well. Don't worry. There's a nice silver lining. There's a purgatory here between flipping Walker White, literally getting kicked out of where I live. I'm in a nice middle ground right now. Do the Vegemite challenge. Mitch. For those who don't know, Mitch, or Dark White here, is one of my Twitch mods. And he came over to stay at my place. He's from New Zealand, he's a Kiwi. And he brought over Vegemite. And my Australian friend, Connor, she brought over Vegemite, and Mitch brought over Marmite. So I promised them for the longest time I would do the Vegemite challenge. I've had Vegemite and Marmite before, I just can't remember if I like it or not. But if it's a challenge, probably not. So let's find out. I haven't actually opened this before, but look, it's a small jar, I'm aware. But I also got a decently sized spoon. This looks like a sponsor deal for Vegemite, but it's really not. It's really not. Plan is, you just take a spoonful and you eat it and you can see if you can eat it or not. That's it. But I feel like this is kind of like ketchup. Your boy loves ketchup. But I also did the ketchup challenge, which went like this. Oh my god. No. I can't swallow that. No. I can't swallow that. No. Oh, fucking hell. Ketchup doesn't really work as well. And I think this is gonna be the same thing. Brand new, crack that bitch. Okay. Oh god, look. Look how solid that is. Look how solid that is. I thought it would be like a liquid. No. Look. What the fuck is this? That's a fuck ton. Okay, that's a fuck ton. The challenge is to eat it. That's so fucking much. That's a mountain. This spoonful of Marmite has its own microclimate. What am I fucking doing this? 3, 2, 1. No, fuck. I'm actually gonna throw up. Hold on. I'll be back in a minute. That's. Oh, fuck. Don't fucking do that. That's a challenge for a reason. Oh my fuck! I'm putting the lid on you. and throwing you the fuck away. Fucking Satan spawn. I know you Australians down under, you're a hardy bunch of bastards with your, you know, everything can kill you, you know, crocodiles, ants the size of crocodiles, for example, and shit. You know, the sun wanting to eat you from time to time, clouds just pouring molten fucking acid onto your faces. These things don't actually happen, but you get the idea. Everything wants to kill you in Australia. You also eat some really weird fucking shit too. That's a no from me. Next contestant. Which I don't really want one. How did you react to your parents watching everyone's vids? P.S. Hope you all feeling better. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, what my mom does is she likes to keep up to date with what I do on the internet. Because, I mean, my mom has always hated me swearing, for example. Back when I was in the UK, I lived at my parents' place before moving out here. So, she would hear now and again, like, the things I would say. I just halfway through the recording sessions, my mom would just jump in and just like, Craig, what the fuck are you doing? Actually, why would she say that? She's telling me not to curse. Why would she tell me what the fuck are you doing? She'd be like, Craig, what are you doing? You know what you're doing, don't you? I've said this before on an Ask Mini, but since then, she also knows that my friends also vlog. So to keep up to date with what I do, she also watches my friends' vlogs. Like, she watched Brian's Snapchat Q&A, Terrorizer. She watched Marcel's, Florida vlog. She watched 407's vlog. Even though it was at Wildcats, don't really know why. She just likes to keep up to date with what people that I play with. And then my dad decided to click on a Cards video. 2 days I came back from hospital, and the last video I uploaded before going into hospital was a Cards Against Humanity. And it was a bad one. It wasn't exactly the most parental-friendly episode, let's say. I'm just lying there in bed, and all I hear is, I think, Anthony reading out the black card, which has got something to do with, like, Hitler or something. And I just bolted up in my bed. I couldn't move my legs. I couldn't walk or anything. So I let out to screaming saying, Dad, there's better videos. Please, for the love of fuck, turn that off. I love you. I don't want to have to take drastic action. I love my mom and dad though, but they don't like my Cards videos. I think for obvious reasons, really. Is Jay getting better? I'm keeping people up to date on Twitter and whatnot. He's doing amazing. Like, the fact that I'm here, like, literally a month after the accident, and Jay is awake in hospital. I mean, he's high as fuck on pain meds, which is understandable. 2.5 week coma, 6 surgeries later, the guy is a goddamn trooper. The moment that I realized that Jay was back was whenever I was talking to him. I mean, it was 2 days after he woke up from a coma, so he's very just delusional. I asked him next time I come to the hospital, like, do you want me to bring you anything? You know, like, I gave him my 3DS to play Pokemon and whatnot. He said, and I quote, bring me some pussy. That shit just caught me off guard, like, my boy Jay's back. Clear as day. I'm trying to do small talk, because I don't even know if he remembers who I was. Just know, bring me some pussy. Jay, you beautiful human. And also the first video that I took of him, he did this. Jay, you look cute.
Dude, look how many Snapchats I have. This is insane. I haven't been gone that long. I'm not even dead yet.
I'm not even dead yet. Making light of the situation, the fact that he had, like, completely mangled his legs in the accident. And he's still making jokes. Like, god damn. If you're watching this, I downloaded YouTube onto your phone, so if you're watching this, hi Jay. Everyone in the comment section, hi Jay. If you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Jay and even my health, because I still can't bend my leg. I'm able to walk on it because my calves are okay, but we'll figure it out. Did your leg get better now? Can't answer that, but it just doesn't straight. Bruise is gone, but apart from there is like a part of, like half of my left calf, I just don't have any feeling in anymore. It's not nerve damage because I went to go see it. The guy was just like, oh yeah, that's just swelling from the crazy bruising you had. It'll go away in a few months. I'm like, okay. But it's really awkward as fuck because I can just rub it and it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. I'm just doing it now. It's the weirdest feeling in the world. Don't mind me, I'll be back in a minute. And then my right leg just doesn't straighten. Can't bend it back the whole way and it just doesn't straighten the whole way. So I still have to prop it up with a pillow at night and things like that, but it's getting there. Baby steps, baby steps. What's your favorite quality about yourself? I'm not camera shy. It's one thing I've never been, is I've never been like ashamed or anything of me in front of a camera. Because for me, I'm able to talk to a camera like I would to a friend. That's the way I kind of put it. I know people get in front of a camera and they see the lens and they're like, oh shit. But for me, I'm just able to talk to it freely. Same as like an audience and whatnot, like an Insomnia. There's been occasions where I've been in front of an audience by myself in front of like 5,000 people. And I'm able to just like go up there and just kind of be myself. Like I'm not gonna hide anything, I'm not gonna shy away. And that's why I kind of want to do more stage time stuff. I need to figure that out. That's also why I do my, like the webcams and videos and whatnot. It's because also I'm a very expressive person. For the rest of this video, watch my eyebrows. I'm not trying to force myself to do my eyebrows and whatnot. They just kind of move crazy by themselves. I don't know why. They just do. Do you feel like you appreciate life more after the accident? By the way, hope you're healing fast. It's a weird one, because it's the fact that, again, I'm sorry for kind of going into this. I know I explained a little bit in the accident video, but It's kind of my life at the moment, so apologies. It's the fact that we weren't in a car, we were just walking across the road, and we got hit by a fucking pickup truck. Both of us probably shouldn't be here. So the fact that we both are and are alive and are, well, Jay's gonna make a full recovery, I'm on my way to a full recovery. I'm nearly there already. It's a miracle. It's a straight miracle. I'm not a religious person at all. I'm a little bit, I was brought up in a religious background, but going forth, I don't really go to church or anything anymore. It's just who I am. I don't know, it's always like, God has something up his sleeve. That's all I'm gonna say. If my time had came, I wouldn't be here, but obviously God has something up his sleeve for me. I don't know what, but something. Will I ever dye my hair again? I kinda wanna go pink again. Is that, I don't know. Like, even to this day, I still get fan art, brand new fan art of me with pink hair. Like, pink light is a thing. And I kinda wanna do it again. Not the whole way over and not like neon, but just like the top. Is it weird that I kinda miss it? And I kinda suit pink hair. I did it for charity, and then I live with it, and I'm like, this is actually pretty cool. So maybe I could, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Should I? That's a question for you. If you want to go back to pink hair, let me know. If not, please let me know. Because, I mean, you guys are going to be the ones looking at me when you watch my videos and whatnot. So if you want to see pink hair, let me know. Because otherwise, I'll go back to being pink and you guys will just flood away. Like, Minnie used to be cool. And then he got pink hair again. I'm like, fuck. Will you be playing the new Nintendo Switch? I mean, I have no plan to. I feel like Zelda, the Nintendo Switch, it's like, it got advertised as buy the new Nintendo Switch because you can play Zelda on it. If you played Zelda as a kid, fanboy the fuck out of it. I completely understand you guys are getting a Switch because the game itself looks amazing. Growing up, for me, it was either Pokemon or Zelda. And I played through the original Pokemons maybe 30 times. Like, I had a problem. So because of that, I never had time for Zelda. So I never played Zelda as a kid. So for me, there's no real reason to get one. The problem is, one thing I can see the Switch doing is whenever you finish Zelda, it's just gonna dust away. It's just, you're just gonna throw the Switch in the corner and never gonna see it again. Unless Nintendo's like, no, we got this. I don't see that happening. Like, the Wii U is made for Smash and Mario Kart. And that's really it. Whole console made around 2 games. Thank God Mario's nostalgic and the games are good. That's all I'm saying. But the Switch is made for Zelda, and then you throw it away. I'm calling it now. If you have a Switch and you finish Zelda, in a few months' time, have a look at your dusted away Switch. And you realize I'm telling the truth. Maybe not. Maybe there's new games coming out for it. In which case, fuck me, right? What do you think about YouTube these days? YouTube these days, it changes a lot. I feel like I could do a whole entire video on this, but I'm not going to because I'm not one of those ranty people. You know, there's a lot of things going on YouTube right now. I don't really try and like put my opinion in there. I just kind of like let things happen. Like YouTube, if you've been on YouTube for a while, like I've been on YouTube since like 2008. Made that channel since like May 2011. Why did I say May like that? May. It's gonna be May. It was very, very different back in the day. Back in the day, it was very more like, I don't know how to say it. It wasn't clickbait. Back in the day, for example, everyone uploaded 480p, for example. 60 FPS was a thing of dreams. Nowadays, you got like 4K, 60 FPS and whatnot. Computers nowadays are incredible. YouTube itself is just so saturated. Now people come to me all the time like, Minnie, like, what's your opinion on getting started on YouTube? And for me, I just say like, you have to be consistent. But the problem is, it's so saturated at the moment. Like, I think I just got in there at just the right time. Because nowadays, there's millions of people do it. Especially because people nowadays, they see YouTube as a quick buck. Like, they jump on there, they'll make like, oh, I made a video that has 100 views. I'm a millionaire. Doesn't work like that. People get on here just to try and make money. And if you do that, you're not gonna succeed. And now you got like, celebrities are getting involved. Because now it's mainstream. Viners, because Vine died, all the Viners are now over here. So us OG YouTubers are trying to wade through all this bullshit just to try and make decent content like we always have. It's just a little bit more difficult nowadays. I say original YouTubers. I'm not an original YouTuber, but I also didn't start on like Vine, Instagram. I wasn't a celebrity of any kind before this. YouTube kind of made me who I was, and that's kind of what I mean. Am I talking shit about anyone? No, because everyone can do what the hell they want. For me, as long as I'm uploading the content that I want to upload and I'm happy with what I'm uploading, then perfect. Anybody else can do what they want. But just from an outlook, is like, if I take a step back and look at it from afar, I kind of see how it's changed over the years. That's all I'm saying. Will you do any more drunk videos? I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more here. Well, actually, no, I'll probably do another one over time. But I'm gonna do another one here as like a farewell to the apartment. I'm gonna drink myself silly and play Unfair Mario or something like that and hate myself. I should have my house in like a month. So, probably in the next month. You got any tips for vlogging? For me right now, I'm vlogging. Like, look, let me show you what I'm looking at right now. See? That's you guys. This is vlogging. I'm talking bullshit into a camera for a long time. This is what it is. So if you're ever wondering any tips on vlogging, all you do is you grab a phone or a camera and whatnot, hold it up, a little bit over head height, and just talk bullshit. Look, this is vlogging. See this right here? Inception. This is vlogging. What do I talk about? Fucking anything. Do you ever wonder how the sky's blue? No? Interesting. Like, subscribe, comment, hit me on turns. Talk about fucking anything. What happened in your day? So I went to the grocery store and I got some apples. 10 million views. There it is. So I walked into a door. Oh my god, that's so funny. 100 million views. So I'm South Korean and made a funny dance. Oh my god, 1 billion views. Gangnam Style, I love you. There's no real trick of the trade. Just be yourself. No one's gonna watch a vlog that's just like,
I picked my nose.
no one's gonna fucking watch that, okay? People come to the internet for looking for like a pick-me-up or something like that. So like, be happy. If you want, be energetic if that's your thing. For me, I'm just an energetic guy anyway. So if you meet me in person, this is literally what it's gonna be like. Which is a little over the board for some people, but understandable. So instead of doing that, go like, your boy picked his nose today. It's a little bit gross, I understand that. But I did it anyway. Tasted fucking awful. Move on to the next topic. Like, I don't know. Something like that. I'm not a professional vlogger. How do you feel about Game of Thrones? Holy fuck! I meant to watch it years ago, never got around to it. Another sickness and me getting hit by a car, so I just kind of like lay on my couch for a month. I watched 4 seasons in a week and I finished the entire show in 2 weeks. I get it now. I understand why it's a big thing. Because with normal shows, it's like, this happens, and you can kind of predict what happens next, then this happens, and you can kind of predict what happens next. With Game of Thrones, it's like, it's going for a bit, it's going for a bit, it's going for a bit, and then your favorite character dies, and you're like, well now what? And you have to go pick another favorite character, and then you follow their journey, and you're like, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, and then the enemy dies, you're like, fuck yes! But then your friend dies in the process, and you're like, fuck! It's a roller coaster of emotions that you can't really explain. Also, side note, Dragonstone, if you watch Game of Thrones, you'll understand this. Dragonstone is where I walk my dog, is where I walk Sparky. Back when I'm at my parents' place, the beach that's close to my house is Dragonstone. Random fact. The more you know. Am I related to any celebrities? Not that I know of. I mean, my mom grew up on a farmhouse. She was one of 6, and she grew up in a 1-bedroom farmhouse and did that. And then my dad lived out in Asia, and then he went into the oil business. So, no real ties to anything media. I'm the only person in my family that does anything media related. So, no. I'm alone. The craziest thing for me is whenever I go to conventions, people are like, oh, Minnie, you're a celebrity, you're famous and whatnot. I'm like, that's a fucking sick joke there, bud. I don't know, the whole celebrity famous thing, maybe it would be different if like I was a musician or something like that and I performed in front of like 80,000 people every night. But for me, I sit on that computer talking into that camera right there, and that's my life. So it's like, oh, you're a celebrity. It's like, no, I'm not, because I sit at my computer all day and do nothing.
Hey, yo, you got one of them Footlong Domes?
As a kid, you kind of think, oh, I wish I had a giant dick. And then as you grow up, you realize, wow, that's really impractical. It's like, hey, yo, you got one of them Footlong Domes? No, I don't. And I'm really, really glad for it. You go to the beach and your third leg is just waddling around down there for everyone to see. Like, you need to contain that beast. If you have a Footlong Dong or you wish you had one, I apologize. That sounds fucking awful. It's the same as a girl with like tits like hanging down to her waist. You know what I mean? Whenever you're a kid, you're like, oh my god, her tits are so huge. Then you kind of realize everything, and now it's like, oh my god, the back problems. And like, you kind of have to go over and apologize, like, I'm sorry your tits are huge. Your back must be a minefield and there's nothing I can do to help. When you grow up, your ideas of life change. And if you're still thinking of Footlong Dongs and giant oversized tits, then so be it. But as you get older, you realize, fuck that. Not literally. God, word on choice words. I'm digging myself a fucking hole. Don't fuck it. Just don't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Ask Minnie. I realize this has been a very talkative one, but it's been a while. So I guess kind of like a catch up. Like I said, this is probably one of the last few vlogs in my house. Well, apartment, until I get the house. Will I do a house tour? Maybe. I don't know. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, if you want to keep up to date with what I do, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, everything is down below in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. If you do want more of these, don't forget to leave a like. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm sorry. But I can bring these back if you want. Well, as always, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll talk to you on the next one. Wait, I can't do this because of my leg. Fuck it. Oh, that hurt like a motherfucker. Okay. Okay. I played myself. Help me. Please? Anyone? No? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go. Bye-bye. There's nothing that way. What am I doing? Japanese use blank in the cars in the 1908. My English is flawless.
I don't really have a good tongue.
Cue the music! I understand the video's over, but it's been like 30 minutes since I tried this. What time is it? It's 10:30 exactly. God, I wish there was a camera set up down there.